to Smelling Amazing. If this is your first time, welcome. If you're returning, I deeply appreciate it. So hey, but today we're going to talk about some really exciting things. So let's get into this. We're going to talk about a perfumer who from my nose started in 2006, and that was during the Tom Ford Private Blend selection, and he's best known for Black Orchid. He also did Purple Patchouli. He's done some work for Bond Number 9 Bleecker Street, and as most recent that I find, he's done some work for Mind Games. But today we're going to talk about one that he did in 2007, and that is none other than, I guess you can see that is Tom Ford's Velvet Gardenia. Excuse me. And so what we find in this one is it leans very feminine. So this is a floral oriental. So in the top, we're going to have some gardenia, and I don't know, he didn't put it in the mid, so you're going to get the gardenia right off the bat. And then he did some orange, and I don't know if that's a citrus or if that is from the orange blossom family. I'm going to lean toward the orange blossom. In the mid, we're going to have some beeswax, and the beeswax will give it a musky, animalic feel to it. Can also give it a smoky feel, but I think the smoky part is going to come in when we get into the base. Then he's got some honey that sweetens it up a little bit, and we got some jasmine, we got some rose, and some plum. And the plum may kind of bring that sweetness down a little bit. But then we only have two things going on in the base, and that is incense and French lambanum specifically. And there is where we're going to get that smokiness. But Dave Appel is a very interesting perfumer. I've also had my nose on Purple Patchouli before, but I would say that guys may shy away from this because it does lean heavily feminine. That gardenia lasts a little bit before it burns off and then gets into the mid, and then it gets a little more feminine because of all the florals are there. And it's just very little things that will take them. That's the honey, the beeswax, the plum. But when you have the rose, the jasmine going on in there, and tuberose as well. So hey, guys, this is still a very nice wear. In fact, I wore it today with my wife to the symphony, and just kind of wanted both our fragrances and our chemistry playing against one another. So just kind of wanted to see how we rock that. But there were no real compliments. Also, earlier today, my scent of the day was Roja Dove's Lost in Paris. That's another very, very gourmandish fragrance. I did that in the previous video. You can check that out if you want. But didn't get a compliment really. Got more of a compliment on my outfit though, but did not get one for the fragrance. Was not really looking for it. Was more interested in the show. So there you have it. Last at least eight hours, and you still, but it probably dies down within, say, the third or fourth hour, and then you may have to hunt for it a little bit if you're standing. So I would say, ladies, I would suggest that if you wear this, spray it in your hair. I don't have any, so I went here, here, here. What else would I like to say about this? It's pretty decent. I don't know if this has been discontinued or not, and perhaps they bought it back. I don't remember if I smelled this in the past. I probably did, so I'm not sure if this is a reformulation or not. Yeah, guys, this is really, really floral and oriental. It's pretty nice. It's not earth-shattering. It's not groundbreaking. It probably could remind you of some of the other fragrances that are out there. So if you didn't get a chance to get your nose on this, and if there are other gardenias out there, I would even say if I had some money to spend, or you have money to spend that you're looking for a good gardenia, I would go with Robert Puget, or some may pronounce it Robert Piquet. But I would probably go down there. Another one that's very good gardenia would be Isabey, I think Isabey, I want to say. If you could find that, that would be a really good gardenia as well. Cruel Gardenia by Galan. That might have a little less tuberose in it, because this one I do feel in the tuberose starting to show right after beeswax, and then so you get a lot of that tuberose in there, and you're going to, and the jasmine and the rose. So like I said earlier, this is very floral. And if floral's not your thing for the guys here, then I'd say, yeah, you probably want to steer clear from this one in particular. Really wanted to tell you where I got this. I want to say perhaps I got this from Fragrance Lord.com. Can't remember where I got this. I really appreciate, perhaps maybe I'll mention in another video or so where I got this, because I do like to tell you where you can get this and then get your nose on it. Oh, it may have also been Meet Me Scent. You can check that one too and see if you can find that on there. But it may be maybe Meet Me Scent. And that's all I have to say about this one here. Let me know what your favorite gardenia fragrance is. Drop a comment below. Perhaps I'd like to get my nose on that, and then we can share ideas about that. And then there are some other gardenias that I'll probably recommend once I recall them or look in my stash and see what I got. And then I'll get right to you. But hey, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, because I try to drop 2 videos a week, so to keep you engaged, and hope we're enjoying these things that we really like. And so we'll end this video. Thanks for taking me rant on about the things I love and the things you love. So until then, hey, always remember, keep smelling good. You know I will. Bye.